at you look, baby. Look at us in our orange and our red.
Thank you. My face finally deflated because I was drinking so much orange juice last week. I was Puff Daddy.
Oh, and I'm not married to him, but you've been drinking water now, yes? Yes.
I'm drinking a lot of sparkling water too.
And I'm drinking my organic coconut water. I put my juices and my coconut waters in a wine glass so I can feel like an adult. Anyway, let's get the show started. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 66 of the Marriage Go Round podcast, a relationship podcast live with your hosts, Tanjareen and CT. You okay? And I want to shout out some of the people that were here before we got in here. Jordan Taylor has been first consistently for a couple of months now. He says this is going to be a great marriage go round. Get excited. Thank you, Jordan Taylor. Autumn Reed has some lyrics for us.
Read it. Don't have my glass on.
Isn't Tange lovely? Isn't CT wonderful? The MGR podcast, best relationship show. Hopefully sung to this melody of Stevie Wonder's Isn't She? I got it right. Yay.
That's a great job, both of y'all.
Thank you so much. Kitty Key says, we ready. Isaac Woodrow says, what's up, everybody? Love this show. Should be fun. Should be. Monty, hi Monty. Monty loves me. Monty Strick says, hey, MGR, marriage go round, hump day, aka MGR. Bandersnatch is in the building. Cobra Tay, you can get this or you can get with that. The MGR podcast is definitely where it's at. Huh. I love it. He's got to have been born.
Did you add
in the 70s?
The thing at the end?
Rah, that goes with that kind of rap. Rah, all of that. Curtis Blow. No. This is not a modern version of rhyming, baby. This is from the 80s. Okay. You can get with this or you can get with that. That might have been a 90s song. You could get with this or you could get with that. You can get with this because this is where it's at. Engine, under, number. I'm waiting for you to tell me who it is and what year it was.
Oh, I can't tell you that.
Oh, all right. Well, that's how I know. It's old school. MGR, Team CT.
No, I'm not disagreeing that the song is old school. I'm saying I don't think it called for the hood.
How about that?
Still bad.
You just like to argue. What's up, Domingo? Also known as Guy Tripp. What up? Kavina James, also known as Keiko Yoshimoto. What's up, Keiko?
Also known as Keikosaurus Rex.
Yeah, she's caked up and caked out. You trying to get a piece.
The last of the dragon wagons left over from the prehistoric times. Dragon wagon is funny.
It is funny, baby. Good job.
Dragon wagon.
Napalm says, Autumn, I need a ghostwriter. That's funny. What up, Green Ranger? Salute, Tanger CT. What's up,
Happy belated birthday to Green Ranger. I don't know if you wish him happy birthday on his birthday, but Lex did something special for that young brother.
What did she do?
A surprise party. It was dope, and he was very happy and very surprised, you know. I mean, you know, if they were Team CT, I would have known. But, you know, I still knew. But they Team Rain, so you should have known about the surprise party.
I don't live anywhere near the state they live in.
No, they posted a video.
It was his birthday.
They posted a video,
sure.
So you probably just be online.
We all wished her happy birthday.
I get my notifications on for
that's great
for the squad.
That's
great. Every time they post, I see.
Because you're home all day just kicking it.
Oh, is that what you think?
I'm out working on
crazy.
a strike, day 119, for us to get a fair deal. So we can get back to the TV sets. I mean, I watch the cameras. You be here.
That's crazy.
When I leave and when I come back, you're here.
Well, that's wild that you can say that. Okay.
Well,
and it's great to see your real feelings. You know what I mean?
Because the way that I feel
is that you be home all day. Every time I turn around, you be here.
Every time I go in the kitchen, you in the kitchen.
You in the kitchen. In the goddamn refrigerator.
Bandersnatch says, here comes the argument, LOL. Shut up, Bandersnatch. Let's go. Real estate been wrecking my nerves all week. Need this quick shift in focus. Jarrell Weeks TV. I like that you gave us that humble plug that you're a realtor.
See, Bandersnatch, I was on some jovial cuteness, and then Tanjareen, she started the argument. What do I do, guys? What do I
shut
do?
Your trap so that you don't make me have to start an argument.
You know what I was about to say. The word that you just said, if they knew that I called you that animal.
So basically, right before we went live, he said, shut your monkey ass up. Which he says to me often, and I laugh at, but I said, babe, if the world knew that you called me a monkey as a brown-skinned woman, it would be so offensive and you'd be canceled.
I think that it will be bad if I were a light-complected man. Yes, I'm lighter than you, but if I was a lighter-complected man, I think that's when I would be canceled. But when they're looking at two browns, you know?
I don't think it's okay for you to call me monkey.
I don't think it's okay for you to display monkey behavior. So monkey see. Hey, man.
Monkey do? You wild as hell. Well, Green Ranger says, we Team Reen and Team CT at the same damn time. Fire
Green
emojis.
Ranger. I remembered your birthday. That's all I'm saying, brother.
Yeah, we all got an announcement in the Discord at 6 a.m. Hey.
Tanjareen,
this is not the theme song. Shut your monkey ass up. Ladies and gentlemen,
the Real Relationship Podcast.
Hi, Lexi Lex. She says our skin's looking real nice today.
Thanks, Lexi Lex. Great job with that part.
Here we go. When's the last time you put me in a figure four? Leg lock is what got Trick wants to know.
What? Oh, when? Probably 2015.
Oh, well, we're overdue for a nice wrestling match.
No. I was just trying out moves on her. Like, I was like, tell me if this hurt. And then she was like, all right. And it didn't.
Great.
I know there's probably a way to make it hurt, but you don't want to hurt your lady.
Well, you really don't, because you got to sleep next to me.
Yeah.
I do call my children monkeys sometimes. It's hilarious.
I always thought that about men who abuse women. Why? Like, first and foremost, you out of control. Number two, you have to sleep next to her, bro.
Yeah, and she probably cooks your food.
You think she's just going to let that ride? All right, Cross?
I don't know. I feel like if all these women would just poison these abusive husbands, they'd get out of relationship sooner. Anyway,
I mean, they also be in prison. Like, let's not ignore the fact that prison, the only way that they wouldn't end up in prison is if the cop who investigated the case looked at her eyes and wrote down his report differently. Like, if he's like, the lab results came back inconclusive. Looks like it was natural causes for him at 24.
I feel like they should do that. And I love that. Looks like it was, I don't know what happened. What cyanide in the soup?
Cyanide.
Huh?
I guess Campbell's got a recall.
They got to use poison that's not detectable. Ooh, Lexi Lex has thought about this.
Grand Ranger, stay on your P's and your Q's.
Got Trip. I've been accidentally slapped awake a few times. Ooh,
that's
goodness gracious. Goodness gracious.
I don't like being woken up. So that's probably a little worse than the poison.
Being woke up?
Slapping awake?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's terrible. Let's sing a theme song and let's get into the show.
You behind it. You on the late freight.
Sweetie, that wasn't it.
That was old school. You on the late freight. I sang it already.
You jive turkey. That wasn't it.
You know what I mean?
You guys.
The Real Relationship.
Why are you Tracy Morgan now?
Yo, let's go watch Martin. Hey, I'm telling you. What does he say? You're wrong. Come on, Chief. I got two picks. You got to use molasses.
Great job, baby.
Molasses? Molasses.
Oh, how did that
You're lost, Chief. Yes. You're lost. That's when they had the pigeon. The pigeons on a branch.
Great job, baby.
That's
very talented. I don't get enough impersonations out of you around the house.
You know what's funny? I stopped doing impersonations early in me doing comedy. I remember when I was doing Jay-Z, and then everybody started doing Jay-Z, and I was like, I can't do Jay-Z anymore. Jay-Z was like my number one, and then, you know.
All right, here we go, you guys.
Team CT all day. We'll put the guns down before someone gets hurt.
I thought you couldn't see.
Oh, my arms. Oh, thank you. Team CT all day. Put the guns down before somebody get hurt.
You got to press it for me? Okay, thank you. All right, let's get back to the show. This is episode... Okay.
Who's somebody else I be doing around the crib at times? I be doing people.
Do an authentic Nigerian accent.
That's crazy, Jazzy. You're not a good guy.
You can't do it?
I can when I'm being completely serious.
What we're going to talk about today is the Marriage Go Round podcast. This is episode number 66. I'm your hostess, Tanjareen, and this is my husband, CT. You ready? Oh, you gonna disrespect my accent? You wouldn't do one at all.
All I was saying was no. I wasn't.
Yeah, that's disrespect.
No, I'm saying I was saying no to doing an accent. I wasn't saying no to your job.
You definitely.
I just keep going into villainy voice. My name is Martin, and I am your mother, Rita.
Reggie Williams says, CT, where you get the fitted shirts from? I need about 4.
I need like 4 of them. Appreciate you, Reggie. How you doing, my guy? You're definitely overworking your shoulders. Stay focused on your form. I'm actually not overworking my shoulders. Shoulders is something that I neglect. And when I'm sitting on this table, it's like this. So that's why my shoulders look higher. I'm
Jackie like Moody, hi.
Hey, Jackie, I got a bone to pick with you, Jack.
Yeah, we were just talking about you yesterday.
I'm like, man, when is Jack going to come out here? you know? And Jack,
never.
She ain't coming out here.
She's never coming. That's a great accent. Thank you, Jordan Taylor.
I never said it was.
Loving the orange, tangerine, and the flash beanie is fire. Team Clayton Thomas.
Thanks, Ashley. I had this hat since 2012. Only wore it 3 times. It's in a hat drawer.
All right, let's reset. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you
You still want to do that?
to episode number 66 of the Marriage Go Round podcast. We are a real life married couple.
The nerve of Guy Trip. How dare you?
Baby. We're a real life
friend of the show. Overworking your shoulders. My shoulders ain't even big.
He doesn't like criticism, guys. Only compliments.
That's not true. I can't handle criticism. It's just like I haven't even been doing anything with my shoulders. I feel like if you were to say, now this is the guy's honest truth, Guy Trip. I have been overworking my triceps. I've been doing I've been doing it every day. Did I go? What did Autumn say?
Jazzy said, Tanj, that was a good Nigerian accent, fam. Autumn Reed says, no, absolutely not. Wakanda weeps every time CT does that accent.
See?
Oh, God, don't start your ish today, Monty says. Thank you, Ashley White, for the compliment.
You laughing super hard.
Yes, someone in the green room is laughing very hard. Okay, you guys, let's reset. It's Relationship Podcast. We are married in real life. We talk about relationships. We are going to first look at a quick funny meme. Sweetie?
I want to ask the question of the day first.
We don't start with that.
Why don't we ever start with what I want to start with?
Because
this
you
is
told me,
your show. I'm a
yes,
guest.
you told me
That's
you
why
would only do the show if you didn't have to do anything except show up and talk. So when I do that, it's a complaint.
It's Tanjareen
and NCT. Smaller letters. NCT. ...
Tanjareen. NCT.
King James said the unmitigated gall.
The unmitigated gall.
How did I know you was gonna say that? LOL, Jackie said.
Because I really thought about it. I was like, man, she ain't been out here since the wedding.
2014.
Yeah, and I'm like, I've made every possible offer for her to come. I'll be like, hey, you come, I'll fly you out.
She trying to get flued out? Nope.
I said, well, you come on your own. Nah, I work all the time. And I start thinking about how jobs work. You at least get a weekend off. And if you ain't, you know.
She don't F with you.
Yeah, man. I felt like
this episode is full of sidebars. Napalm, I'm trying.
I haven't seen her in
I'm trying.
6 years. And she doesn't care.
Well, let's see if you put the guilt up on her enough.
Man, Tanjareen. Anyway, come on, let's do the theme song. You really procrastinating. I've been trying to do this theme song for a minute. The Relationship Podcast.
Y'all be sure to ask relationship questions related in here. Yes, they are real life married couple, and this is the Marriage Go Round podcast. Thank you so much, Ashley. Here we go. We are 12 minutes into the show, and we are going to do the theme song. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, and do.
5, 6, 7, 8. Marriage Go Round. Marriage Go Round. Tanjareen and CT's Marriage Go Round. Because it's married things and things are rock. Married things and things are rock. The Real Relationship Podcast. Blocka.
That was great. I mean, your energy was on a 7, but you hit everything.
My energy was on a 7?
Yeah, you weren't excited, but you hit everything perfectly, and I want to thank you. That was great.
You know what's out of control about you?
This is a compliment. Take it.
That's as good as it's going to get.
That's as good as it's going to get. And thank you for shout out Marriage Go Round podcast on Zooming with the Homies on Sunday. Ashley's letting me know.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Jackie
Zooming with the
says
Homies.
I love you. Not the tooth. It's Tanjareen and morally supported by CT Marriage Go Round podcast. That's
morally
hilarious.
supported by his buddy.
Zay Rogers said you nailed it. All right, here we go, folks. We are going to talk about some relationship things. If you would like to be on camera and ask us or give us advice about relationships, come on in. Click the link. We're broadcasting live on Facebook and YouTube at the same doggone time. All I've been up to lately is striking a lot. I was on the news on Channel 7 on Monday. A clip of that is on my Instagram. It'll be on my Facebook tomorrow. And if you read the caption, you'll know why we are striking. Ooh, somebody else just came into the green room. And as soon as they turn their camera on, I can decide if we're going to let them in. All right. We talk about funny memes and then we get into some other relationship stuff. This meme came from my Discord.
I'm overworking my shoulders.
Okay.
Do my shoulders look weird to y'all? Let me sit like this.
This is what Guy Tripp said after that. He said, they're looking great, but when your arms burn out, your shoulders will compensate.
Now that's true. I'm overworking my shoulders. Oh, yeah, my arms are getting burned out. I thought you meant like, you know how when you see people and their bodies be like they body parts. I'll give you a perfect example. I took a picture the other night, and I looked at the picture, and I was like, it's time to start doing abs, right? Everything else perfect when I was like, I see the faults. Now, I always want my legs to be small. So if anything, it's a tone situation. But that's what I thought you meant. Like, I was like oddly shaped or something. But yeah, man.
The picture that you're talking about, you looked really good in it. I wish I could find it.
Thank you. No, only I'm gonna see my flaws. I mean, everybody else, hopefully they don't see what I see. That makes it better for my self-esteem. But what I do want to talk about today, ladies and gentlemen.
So what I was about to say is in my Discord, which I have a Discord you can join for free, and it's a big community of people that are all Team Tanjareen, but they also have a lot in common with each other. We're a family. We have a Secret Santa gift exchange coming up. And you can turn your Amazon list in by November, I believe, 17th.
Hey, Autumn, we about to do a Secret Santa this year. Secret Santa for us.
This is our 4th annual.
This is about to be our first annual
TCT. Secret Santa.
Secret Santa.
Oh my God, Terrence, not the big guy. Shut up. What did Reggie say? I'm so tired of God Trip. My marriage needs help. Okay. We can't get on the relationship stuff because God Trip keep talking about muscles. He said, "Sorry, Reg, that is hilarious."
Hey, God Trip, join. You need to join when I stream. I'm gonna stream again. I think Friday. You need to be in there on Twitch and join the conversation, and then we can invite you to our group chat.
Okay, enough with the shoulders. CT, are you happy with them? If yes, then that's all that matters. Now back to the relationship stuff. Are you happy with them?
I was just explaining what I thought that he meant and how I got a miscommunication. Am I able to clear things up, Autumn, with the fellow black man?
Jackie said you've always had Hulk shoulders.
All right, this is quite enough.
CT is hilarious with that first annual.
Hulk shoulder your ass out into LA.
Okay, guys. So in my Discord, I have about 20-something rooms, and one of the rooms is the Marriage Go Round room, where we talk about what happened on the show. We ask each other relationship questions. Lexi Lex, who's watching right now, posted a meme from HBCU Confessions, and it's got a picture of a really cute cartoon of some people of color. It says, "Me and my girl are bisexual, and we're looking for a third. I've been smashing her ex-boyfriend for a few months. Would I be wrong if I asked her to make him official with us? They broke up because she cheated on him with me, but he over it. Signed, Clark, Atlanta." What do you think, babe?
We are on camera. This is what I think. We are on camera. I'll say this. Rest in peace to Kool-Aid, King of Detroit, undisputed. Kool-Aid used to have a joke where he said, men will cheat. If a man gets cheated on, he'll go smash the same dude that you cheated on him with. Oh, you smashed him? Well, I'm going to smash the same dude too. That's now what?
Crazy.
It was hilarious. And he meant that jokingly. He wasn't, But that's what that first made me think of is, wow, I wonder if she knew her ex was also,
bisexual.
Yeah, and what are your thoughts? I'm trying to stay afloat.
Latasha said, your face expressions as I was reading that. Napalm is laughing at you. Jordan Taylor says, if he's willing to say yes, then yes. Wow, the ex is getting the ultimate get back. So, I guess it is a get back because they're creeping the way she was creeping. So maybe he's not even really interested in this guy. He just wants to get the ex back for cheating on him. And if
I don't want to get back at nobody that badly. Changing who you are?
Maybe he was already bisexual because bisexual people, they can do whatever they want and there's no judgment. So they go this way, they go that way, they flow with the wind, they're happy, they're living their best life. They're in a relationship with somebody else who's bisexual. Now they want a third.
Kool-Aid also said bisexual people are greedy. He said,
I say that too.
Y'all be in a club talking about, I want to smash everybody. The DJ, the valet, the waitress.
Double dipping, yes. Fire with the hand on the forehead emoji. I think me reading it, I'm thinking shocked face, OMG, wow. But me putting myself in their shoes, if they're bisexual and people are looking for a third, we always assume when it's a male and a female couple, we always assume the third is going to be a woman. But it could very well be a guy. And if it's a guy that she cheated with and now he's cheating with, plot twist.
That's not only a plot twist. That's a pH twist.
oh, the pH is different now?
That's a pH balance.
Oh, okay. Just because it's a guy?
Twister.
You're not fair.
That's a whirlwind.
Guy Trip said, I don't think this is helping Reggie. Oh, Smokey Robinson would be proud. Hashtag gangbang.
Oh, Nate.
Too soon. Too soon. The definition of untrustworthy. They fighting when she tells the other girl about this.
That's funny.
There's no other girl. It's two guys and a girl. Your wife is very nice. Thank you, Vignesh. He's somebody who trolls
in the green
us.
Room.
He never turns his camera on and he trolls. So
that's Jiggle Man. That's his real name.
Well, he's, can we say dude instead? Yes. Okay. It's 100% a guy. Yes, it is. Guy. So, Jordan Taylor. So that was something that Lexi Lex posted, and I thought it was quite interesting. We have two people in the green room, but I have another question. I have two more questions for today. I was talking to a friend of mine, a close friend of both of ours, friend of the show. And he was telling me that he was in a relationship with someone. They lived together, but they didn't sleep in the same room because he snores. So for 2 years, his live-in girlfriend, for which he pays all the bills and takes care of her, was sleeping in the spare room so that she could get a good night's sleep because he snores. My question for you is, how important is sleeping with your partner in the same room on those first few years of your relationship? I know that when somebody's been married for 50 years, sometimes they might sleep in separate rooms because, you know, they ain't going nowhere and they don't watch the same TV shows when they go to sleep. But when you're in the first few years, how important is it, do you think, to actually sleep in the same bed with somebody? Can that be a healthy relationship?
No, that's just a roommate you smash. If we're not in the same bed together, what? Although I'm not always trying to. First of all, Tanjareen loves to be cuddled when she's going to sleep, and it's great. She's a very cuddleable woman.
Thank you.
But I just need her to be in the bed with me. Like, her presence is great. So you take that away. Every night that I've spent in that bed where she's out of town or she's with her mom, I'm like, oh man, I noticed this. You know, it's different from staying up late till maybe 3 or 4 in the morning and then you go to bed compared to you go to bed and she's just not there. So sleeping in separate rooms in theory sounds great, but there's no connection. You have a connection when you're sleeping next to somebody. Like, I can't sleep next to anybody but you.
You better not even try. It's funny because this week, with the time change from the end of standard time and all that mess, I've been waking up at like 3 or 4 in the morning wide awake. And I was moving around a lot a couple of days ago. He was so frustrated with me because he was up at 6 a.m. and couldn't get back to sleep. I kept moving and he was like, that's it. That's it. You're sleeping in the green room from now on. You keep waking me up. And I was like, no, we're not sleeping separately.
Tanjareen can't sleep through the night. So this is something she's been dealing with apparently her whole life.
Yeah, I'm insomnia.
I had no idea about it until maybe 4 years ago. Because, you know, I would just notice she come to bed late, or if she go to bed early, by the time I go to bed, she might be fully rested. But when you go to sleep at the same time, and then she wakes up significantly before you, you're like, hey, yo.
But this week, for whatever reason, I kept tossing and turning, and the sunlight was coming through the window. And
which should not have been happening.
So mad at me.
Let me say something. You're going to either be insomniac or them blinds going to be closed. But you're not about to be both.
It's the only way I can wake up when I need to wake up. So let's see what you guys are saying. Is it important to sleep with your partner in the same bed those first 5 years of relationship? This one says...
Wait, Jesse said, green room surprise, because we were talking about big mesh.
Exactly. Green Ranger says, I completely understand. My wife snore like a construction worker.
Really?
Ooh, Lexi Lex snores?
I'm shocked by that.
I hope he's kidding. Tell us you're kidding. Lexi Lex, defend yourself. Latasha says, we going to be snoring together. The F? I know that's right. Where's your kids' big mama? Okay, you're laughing. I'm not going to block you yet, Big Nash, but I'm going to see where you're going with this. It all depends on what the cat is like. So if the cat is good, I mean, would you be living with somebody with a bad cat? I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Tanjareen snores as well, but it's one of those like...
tread lightly.
When Tanjareen snores, you feel like, oh, that baby needs some sleep.
Yeah, it's not often. It's not often. If I snore, I'm exhausted.
Listen, when I tell you mouth open, you be like, I want to turn you on your side. I feel like something's going to happen to you. But that's going to wake you up.
Yeah, thank you for your care, your concern. Could she just ask him that he snores loudly? I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Lexi Lex says, I saw this older woman at the CVS the other day, and she was buying nose strips for her hubby. She said his snoring was outrageous. She was over it, and she used earplugs, but she stayed in that room. That's what I'm talking about. You think this man don't snore?
Well, let's not get.
You think that I have not slept next to this man for over a decade, and he's been my sound machine. That loud as I can't even do it as loud as he does it. I've gotten used to it. So the point that if he doesn't make the noise, I'm not comfortable. I'm concerned. I'm worried.
Well, you told me over the last couple of months I haven't been snoring.
I was gonna get to that.
Okay, well, you seem like you had that on your agenda.
I wanted to let this sit.
Oh, okay.
Because it was bothering you.
Oh, okay. Because you wanted intentionally bothering.
Lately, it's so easy. Lately, he's been working out a lot. He's been eating better, and he has not snored nearly as loud. It's been a nice, quiet purr. And I'm like, oh, snap. I'm really able to. But we have a sound machine thanks to Fire Rabbit sending one on the first or second annual Tanjareen Discord Secret Santa. So now we have that loud noise.
Which means that the first annual Team CT.
Oh, Lord. Ain't nobody going to do it. You don't even be in your Discord.
I don't need to be in the Discord. I'm in a group chat.
Oh, so you're just going to do a Secret Santa in there?
Here's the thing. I have I think 500 to 1,000 members in my Discord. And they not in the group chat.
And you don't even talk to them.
Because they're not active. I shouldn't have to be in there for them to be active. Whereas the group chat that I've set up, everybody's active. So if these are people that I talk to every single day, multiple times a day, and then I'm back to streaming and we talk in there, these are the people that are going to be on the...
How does one get into your group
Secret
chat?
Santa. How does one get into the group chat? Mm-hmm. Great answer. Great question, Tanjareen.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how you get into the group chat. Come into the Twitch stream tomorrow. And while you're in there, if we know who's been around, like Guy Tripp has been around, he could be invited to the group chat. It's on Instagram.
Autumn Reed. She says, who's organizing the Team CT Secret Santa thing? You are, Autumn Reed. You organize everything for him.
How dare you, Autumn Reed? You know it's you. It's always been you, like on Friends.
Yeah. I'm in the group chat. Yay. Of course,
Monty's back. She got kicked out for a second.
Uh-oh.
Because Monty was inactive. She wasn't posting nothing. She wasn't reacting to nothing. And then we were cleaning out the list. That's how I know we got a couple spots available. And then Monty was like, I want to come back. And I'm like, Monty, if I let you back in here, I need to see you drop some fire up in here. And since we're on the subject, after this show, I'm going to look, Monty, to see your name.
Oh, so she does snore. Lexi Lex says, he just going to put me out there like that?
Out there like trash. About to go out on a Tuesday afternoon.
Oh my goodness. Let me read a few of these replies about, is it important for you to sleep in the same room with your partner those first few years? My lady uses earplugs. Napalm is letting us know that he snores. Let's see. Green Ranger said, I'm used to it now, though. I actually have a problem when I don't hear the snoring. That's my point, Green Ranger. I got so used to it that it's weird now that he's a quiet sleeper. It's weird. I'm like, is he okay? Jazzy says, my girl woke me up once because I was snoring wild when I was drunk and I felt like an old man. But at least it was just once and not a regular thing. Actually, sleeping separately is probably what helps keep the relationship together, Autumn Reed says. It helps keep the sanity, but there should be an effort made to correct the issue. Well, is there an issue if it keeps it together? It's contradictory. I don't know. Being a body pillow is in the vows.
The vows is probably what they meant. Ansel? Ansel.
Hi, Ansel Jones.
Ansel.
CT will always be there by Tan's side. Thank you, Jordan Taylor.
Yeah,
okay, Jackie Moody says, my mother would snore so bad, she made sure my dad got sleep on his work days. In the other room, she went, LOL.
Oh, that's
but just at least it was on work days, and not every single day. And they stayed married until death did them part, so it worked out.
That's big.
But that's also later in the marriage. That wasn't in the first few years. I don't know how it was in the first few years.
You know how I feel about...
How do you feel?
Till death do you part? I feel like if I'm the one that died, go ahead and come with me. I don't care how many years you got left. Let's go ahead and get up out of here.
So I need to die right after you, is what you're saying.
Same time.
Same time.
Like if you see us, like, you know, if let's say for example, Lord willing, I'm like 90 something, and I'm in that deathbed, and I'm like, damn, I'm almost up out of here. I need you to be like, let me go get the stuff. Then,
what am I committing suicide with?
It's up to you.
Oh, that part's up to me.
Yeah, I can't help you. Obviously, I'm about to be up out of there.
This is so Romeo and Juliet. I was not ready.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You think you about to be around for another 50?
Absolutely. Why do you think I'm taking care of myself so well?
No. That's also not what does it. I've seen people live extremely long lives doing whatever they wanted just because their time was their time.
That's true. Yeah. But anything I can do to help myself, I'm helping myself.
I get that.
Yes. Jarrell says, all through the pandemic, my wife and I sleep in separate beds in case of us got sick. We've been together since 98 though. Well, that's different. Pandemic, you're trying to make sure nobody gives the other person that.
And depending on your jobs, yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Let's see. Else, I always mess this up. Essels says, nah, not important to sleep in the same bed. Wild sleepers and breaking wind under the covers, I can do without.
Whoa.
Have you lived with somebody yet? I don't know how old you are, Essels. Ooh. But that's not something I think about when I'm about to lay next to the person I love.
It's not. But also, Tanjareen is not that girl. She's gasless. I like that.
I love that.
She's electric.
That's great. Monty says, my grandfather used to snore so loud when I was a kid, I could hear it from my room. Damn. Now I sleep through people that snore. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, you can get used to it. I just felt like it was a red flag. All right, let's go to, we got one more question and we're going to get to the people. Exactly. It's very Romeo and Juliet. I hear that notebook-ish CT, lightly cussing in, what does that say? Patois, on the way downstairs like he wanted to go back to Jamaica. All right, this is the last one. Then we'll get to your question that you have. My parents have slept in different rooms a couple of different times over the 45 years they've been together for various health and snoring reasons. They used it as an opportunity to date again. I think that's cute.
That is cute. I think
45 years, you earned that.
I think what we've done is not include the specifics on the friend that snores and the girl living in the other room. Yes, you said he pays all of our bills, but she was she wasn't a good girlfriend. So it was like, this was on top of a list of things that she did not do and made it seem as though he needed to basically throw down rose petals when she walked across the room. Like, she was not a good person. And I'm glad he finally saw that. They're no longer together. And by the time we heard that, it could have been anything. It could have been, yeah, and she didn't hand him a napkin when his hands was wet. Oh.
Last straw.
Oh.
She's got it.
Get her out of there. That's what it was.
She's got it.
The question was, I posted a video today. You're a woman. Tanjareen, this is for you, I asked Tanjareen, your father is back alive. He and I are arguing. He tells you to sit down. I tell you to go to the car. What are you doing? And she said, save it for the show. So here we are. What are you doing?
So this reminds me of that question that we had on a previous episode where who sits in the front seat, the wife or the mother-in-law? Who do you listen to if I'm arguing with you and me and you are arguing, or you and my dad are arguing?
Me and your dad.
Oh, you and my dad are arguing. So I'm not mad at you.
No, you have nothing. You're not mad at him either. Me and your dad are arguing.
You and my father are arguing, and he tells me to sit down, and you tell me to go to the car. Who do I listen to? Woo, that's tough because I'm such a daddy's girl. Love my daddy so much. Followed him around with my nose wide open for as many years as I could. Dang, but y'all arguing. First of all, why are you arguing with my daddy?
Right.
That bothers me.
That bothers me.
Because it's like, where's the respect?
I don't even argue with your mama, so
right.
I wouldn't have argued with your dad. But here we are. I'm arguing with your dad. He says sit down. I say go to the car. What are you doing?
I'm gonna be like, baby. Whew.
You just answered. You're gonna take your father's side.
No, you baby.
No, I'm talking about the way that this delay, this whole let me think about it. That's the problem. It's never about it's never about what you're going to do first. It's about you're not moving.
Oh, you don't want me to even think about it. You want me to just jump.
Yeah, it's not a question. It's a moment of action, and you just failed.
I failed because this is tough.
Yeah,
because I want to know why you arguing with my father.
I bet you do.
But I want to listen to you.
And that's
why I was saying baby, because I want to listen to you.
You can hear about it in the car where I told you to be. However,
you can hear about it in the car.
In the car.
Where I told you to be.
So
that is hilarious.
Listen, I know a lot of women are probably gonna say, well, what happens if it was your wife arguing with your mama? Y'all always
try to switching it. We're not doing that.
They love switching things except answering the question. Now, the reason that I said specifically this is how you failed is because when a woman gets married, it's traditional for your father to give you away.
Yes.
In your case, your father gave me you before he left us. With that, this is how things were settled. You're mine.
So you feel like you own me because he gave you permission to marry me. So whatever you say goes.
I don't feel that way. This is what God said. This is the state of California. This is how they feel. I didn't say any of those things. Okay. But, yes. So with that, how dare you go back to your former employer and listen to him? Okay.
So my former employer, my dad was my employer.
I can't believe this.
That is hilarious because
what do people say?
Know, I'm going to get to the people, but we know how much of a mama's boy you are. So if we did flip it, we know doggone well you're going wherever your mother told you to go. Which one is your mom? Who said sit down?
Sit down is the parent.
You would be sitting
down. The car
down.
Is your mother. Now the car is your spouse.
You would be sitting down.
That's not true. As much as I love my mother, I know that the wife comes first. As a matter of fact, I made a video a couple years ago where there was a spoof video where the young lady was trying to ride with her man and the mama was in the front seat and the girl told the woman, you need to get in the back. That was disrespectful. However, what my mother does do, I'll be like, hey, Ma, go ahead and sit up front because me and Tanjareen, of course, let her sit up front. But my mother's go-to is always to get in the back seat and Tanjareen be in the front.
She's a sweetheart.
She is a sweetheart. So that is the difference. But I would definitely, if that was the case, if you say go to the, first of all, nobody's telling me where to go because I'm a man.
So wait, in this situation, I'd be arguing with your mother.
Right.
And you still listen to me.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That situation, it can't be the same because you just showed the part. I just gave you an argument of father and husband, and one is giving you away to the other one, and the other is supposed to lead you, whereas your mother and your wife aren't going to lead you. You're my partner, and that's my mom. So,
so that's how you can choose your mom?
No, that's how I can tell both of y'all to shut up. But
that's not an answer. That's not fair. All right, let me read what you guys are saying because apparently I failed.
You did fail. You thought about it. It's a hesitation for me.
Yeah, I have to think about it. Let's see. Reggie says she going to the car. I can tell. Let's see. Jazzy says, oh no, he's speaking this in patois. Y'all, you see this wicked thing, Father God, make me come out Babylon, Father. Long time me just one fling me myself, Jah guide me with strength. What is he saying, baby?
He's saying, you see me with this father guy, make me come out of Babylon, Father. Long time, me just want to fling myself enough Jah. Jah is a God.
We know that, but what is the whole point?
Guide me with strength. Basically, God give me strength for this whole situation. I do birthdays too.
Thank you, Jazzy. If it's dad, you may as well take that L and come get her later.
Oh, she gonna stay there.
Oh.
If you choose your dad, what you did, I have nothing. Because here's the thing, what people don't understand. The repercussions of her choosing her father over her husband impacts the entire household.
And that's what I was thinking when you asked me upstairs. I was like, I gotta live with you.
Exactly.
So that's why I want to make you happy. But then I also want to know, why are you arguing with my dad?
That's not where you're gonna find out. In that moment, you need to
find out in the car.
You need to find out in the car.
Me to be.
But the fact that you didn't get there fast enough, you stand with your daddy.
Bandersnatch said, "I'm getting in the car." Look at that.
I know she get in the car because she knows the hierarchy. Apparently, you do not.
Jazzy said, "My mom over everyone."
I believe
Middle
you, Jazzy.
Finger up. It's the reason why the father gives the bride away at the wedding. The husband is the head. And I do listen to you.
Nobody said that you didn't. I'm telling you, the hesitation that you showed me what you would have done in a real scenario.
I know. And I give myself credit for wanting to do this in front of everybody.
Oh.
It's called the ownership clause. Thank God good. What's up, AJ? I answered that I'm not doing either, not making a move until this argument is ended, and I will make sure it's ended. Autumn Reed.
I read that comment, Autumn.
How you feel about it?
I said, hey, that's Autumn. I knew. Listen, this was what happened.
Hard-headed.
Autumn is always going to go against whatever the group is saying.
Mm-hmm.
So if everybody's saying, yeah, vanilla ice cream, she's gonna be like,
she's a contrarian.
Chocolate is delicious. You're like, all right, Autumn. Like I know Autumn by now. I know what she's gonna say.
Guy Trip said it's different when you're the father. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, true.
Monty says, for me, I'm going to the car. Side note, I don't even know my daddy. Well, then there's that.
Yeah, there's that.
Then there's that.
Let's not forget about that.
Both partners should work together to strengthen their bonds. Hey, that was good, fam. Okay, great.
Appreciate that, Jazzy Bassa.
Said CT's translation services are available. We'll post hours later. Y'all are funny. I just came here to say T looking good. Go ahead, girl. Thank you, BT.
That ain't my BT.
That's not the BT we know, but it's B space T.
Man, if that was the BT I know, I would have had to make a trip to his crib real quick.
Because he gave me a compliment?
Well, BT doesn't talk like that. BT is very respectful.
You can replace boyfriend, husband. You can't replace your father.
That's true. But you can't replace a good husband.
Essel says, I like to argue, so it would be hard to tell anybody to leave. I'd rather stay until the fair one with dad commences.
Now, that's the thing. Arguing with your spouse's parent is one thing, but fighting is another. Fighting, you got to get a divorce mid-fight. You might as well be filing the paperwork.
Physically hit? Oh, my God.
You might as well be filing the paperwork mid-fight and have them sign it after the fight is over.
Yeah,
Win or lose.
No way. There's no way. You do have a funny joke about having a hood rat girlfriend that you would almost fight your mom.
Yeah, the hood rat. I want a chick that's so hood. She will fight my mama. I ain't saying she gonna win, but she got the guts to fight my mama.
Very funny. So thank you for asking me that question. I was stumped. Let's get to some of the people.
You wasn't stumped. That genuine answer came out, which was your body language, and then you let me know what you would do. And all I said, I even said this in the video. I said, thank God I don't even have to entertain the possibility because unfortunately he's no longer with us for me to have to live with that disrespect.
I'm so nosy though. Like the me going to the car is like, what are they arguing about? I just want to know. Why I have to go to the car? Can you send me to another room so I can still listen? The
closest thing you got to a win is in 2013. I think we were doing a show in San Diego down at that comedy club. And a fight broke out in the back between the manager and somebody in the audience. And you and your nosy ass was trying to go over there and see what's up. And I said, Tanjareen. And you were like, and you stayed. And I was like, but that wasn't your father.
Because I listened to you.
That wasn't your father. That's the only thing that was, no, you're not. That was very close to respect. You know what percentage of obedience you are? Not that you're a dog or anything.
100.
Of listening to someone like me, your average might be 82%. 82? 82.
That's a B-.
You think you deserve a B+?
A+. You
think you deserve an A+? I
listen to you, even if I don't agree.
You can say that with a straight face in front of all these people supporting us.
Yes.
That's crazy.
And they know how much I love you.
Nobody said that you didn't love me. I'm saying the rate in which you do what I say.
That was just a genuine love for her daddy. Percentage of obedience is wild. Exactly, Bandersnatch.
That's why I changed it up. She said obedience. I just piggybacked off that, Bandersnatch.
Anyways, let's bring in people in the green room. If you're still, this is your first time watching, this is a live podcast, a Marriage Go Around podcast. Oh, I want to do a different screenshot because I forgot I had a one piece. Let me go right here. And
you be dropping that shoulder real high. Why don't you let it be like that?
Because I'm trying to get my head so it's not cut off at top.
You could drop the chair down.
Baby.
I'm just giving you solutions.
You're giving me a lot of lip.
Giving you solutions.
You hella mouthy right now.
Let me tell you something.
Just look at the camera and smile. Great. All right, let's bring in, let me see. Tanjareen listens 100% of the time.
That she listens?
That she listens. Yes, Queen Jazz. Word it the way it needs to be worded. One day we'll make sure that we get you with the office set up in downtown Kingston helping foreigners translate documents. The office is beside the bus terminal by Tasty Patty.
Thanks for that, Jazzy.
Ridiculous.
Always looking for an opportunity, man.
All right, pick one. Push them. Bring them in. Welcome to the show, episode 6. It is Twerk City. It is 4 for $99 and 2,000. Drop it like it's hot. Oh, what's for the 99 and 2,000? That's hilarious.
Argument counter 3.
We should have that every episode, Bandersnatch. Thank you. What's up, Ashley? Welcome to the show with the Cash App on the screen. I feel like they're bigger. They so perky. And you know, black is a slimming color, but they don't look slim. They look full, right?
How you doing, Ashley? What's going on today?
What's up, baby?
Nothing. I just,
She
just
got some shirts printed that say they so perky with your face on it.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. With my face on it?
Your face on it, looking at her boots.
That's very funny. That's true.
It's on their website.
Oh, she already selling merch? That's crazy.
They so perky. Welcome to the show, Ashley. Let us know where you're calling in from and what is your question.
They are perky. I ain't gonna lie, they are perky. I'll be like,
look at her. You just filling her little head up.
Listen, what my job is to make sure that people know how great they are, even if they don't know it themselves.
Damn, Jazzy said, tell her to take the shirt off and try again. Jazzy,
jeez,
calm
Louise.
down.
I mean, it's up to her. Vignesh says, oh yeah, control. He on Ashley now.
Biggity, bounce. What's up, Vignesh? King James. Oh, that was King James that said that. This is hi, Jazzy. Okay, here we go. Please tell us where you located and what you like to talk about for relationships.
Hey y'all, I'm Ashley from North Kakalaki.
She's a mess.
So I have a question, because at this point I feel like, cause earlier I've been crying for the past couple of days now, because I feel like at my lowest almost, in a way. I started to question my worthy and worth because it's like, at this point, I was like thinking to myself, I do not see someone really taking me serious or asking me on a date and stuff, especially if, like, say, I've been intimate with this person, and at this point, how long do I need to wait? How long should I have to wait till you actually say something? Because, like, yes, we are kind of low key, but at this point, like, I just don't. At this point, I don't know what to do. And then I have another guy that I may be interested in, and he's an actor. He's from Detroit, so like his mind, like he's stimulating my mind, asking me questions, and he's taking things slow in a way, and I'm just like, but at this point, I feel like, I don't know. At this point, I'm just like, I just wonder, like, I don't know.
Well, I'll say this. In order, number one, don't ever feel that you aren't worthy, because you are worthy and you are deserving of happiness and love. That's one. Two, did the Detroit guy smash?
No, he's all the way in Detroit.
Well, you said from. You didn't say he was in. All right, cool. Right. So that's good. So I'm assuming when we told you to have the guy that you're dealing with, date you and take things seriously like that, he wasn't interested in that.
It's just the thing is, it's like, the other day he said, because I asked him one time, I said, what type of energy I give you? And he was like, okay. Then before we smashed, he was saying I give him wife energy, or wife material energy. And I'm like, okay, so what do you think what does wife material look like? He was like, right now, I'm like, he's going through some things and all this stuff. I'm thinking to myself, okay. But I'm thinking to myself, like, I would think there's some stuff that's free to do.
Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't hear the answer to the question. You said, what does wife material look like? And his answer was, I'm going through some things?
No, I asked him, what energy do I give him? And he said, you give me wife material because I'm so nurturing. I always make sure he's okay. Mm-hmm. Like, okay. What do you think a person that's considered wife material should receive or something? He's like, I'm going at a lot, but right now I'm going through some stuff, which that's a whole nother issue. And I'm just like to myself, okay, but like, I'm thinking to myself, isn't there stuff for free that they can do that's considered wife material?
Okay, so we had this conversation offline because you're Team Marine and I care about you and I don't want you to get hurt. But you also said you wanted permission to get hurt. You said, people in the Discord were protective of you and that, we were trying to make sure you didn't get hurt. But you're grown. You can get hurt if you want to. But we were letting you know that there are things that a guy does when he actually cares about you. It has nothing to do with your worth or your value. You are worthy. You're valuable. You're amazing. You're nurturing. You're sweet. You're good looking. You're a very nice person. When you have an intimate relationship with somebody, chemicals are literally secreted that make you want to be attached to that person, even if they're not good for you. And that's why it's good to stop giving it up so you can have a clearer vision and realize this person doesn't really care about me. They just want to sleep with me. If you 31 years old and you've been sleeping with this person for a couple of months, and before that you were celibate for 7 years, and you still have never been on a date, you know everything you need to know. You haven't been on a date. I sent you a list of things you could do for free with this man, and you haven't gone any of those places.
I'll tell you this. Whenever a man says, I got a lot of stuff going on, it's usually when it's something that the woman is asking something of him from. So, I mean, apparently you ain't got nothing going on too much when you're trying to get the box.
Exactly.
He can make time for that.
Exactly.
Hey, I'll be over there in 10 minutes. Oh, yeah, come through here, blah, 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 blah. But when it's time.
I was going to say, my person has a kid, too.
Yeah, both of them have kids. The one in Detroit and the one you're smashing.
Not the guy in Detroit. That guy in Detroit, that's an actor. He don't got no kids.
But I thought you told me he had a kid. Okay.
So the guy that I've been intimate with, he has a kid, and now all of a sudden he got some issues with. That's why I was asking about the whole kid issue one time. Like, when should a guy, because him and whatever, there's something, not like, there's fighting something happening. And I'm like,
well, here's the thing, Ashley. This is what I want you to remember this. Or realize this. It's run its course. You were celibate for 7 years. You gave this guy, y'all had your fun. It's winding down. The kid was there from the beginning. The fact that no real growth has happened in the sense of a romantic relationship is fine. In life, sometimes we have to accept something for what it was and not make it out to more than it was supposed to be. And I think that it's better for you to realize that now than to give up more time of your life to this man who does not mean you well or respect you outside of you guys' physical chemistry.
I agree. Jordan Taylor says any guy will be lucky to be with you because you're caring. Ricky says exactly, lock up the box.
Especially to him, lock that box up. Yes. Because if he's saying he got a whole lot going on, but you giving him the box and everything's good for that, he's going to continue to treat you the way that you allow him to treat you.
Everybody treats a person the way they're allowed to treat that person. So if you let him keep smashing and do nothing for you and take you on no dates, he'll keep doing it. Why not? Autumn Reed says, build your team, all capital letters. If nothing is serious, committed, or labeled, then have your backup lineup ready. And I just look back at our messages. It was the Omega that you said had a kid. I knew there was 2 guys in your life that you were considering, and they both had a kid. And you don't necessarily need to date somebody who already has a kid, because that's a whole nother can of worms that you could be opening. He smashed already, so wife is out the window, Monty says. Ooh.
No, because you can still smash somebody and you be like, ooh, I want them to be something. You know what I mean?
I gave you something before we got married.
Yeah.
Okay, Ashley, I was just playing. The black is great. Great bounce, fam. Jazzy feels bad. He's taken back when he said he couldn't see you bouncing in the black. Let me see. Napalm says you're dating. Oh, sorry. You're doing too much to receive too little. Remember, fair exchange is not robbery. Bandersnatch says she don't listen, Tanj. I've been out here with the spray bottle for months trying to cool you down because you was in heat. And I'm glad you got some because you deserve to get some.
Yeah.
Now you can take a break. Now, let me be honest. Be honest with me. Can you see yourself stopping having sex with him right now? Just stop. There's no reason to keep doing it. There's so many other people that you could experiment with.
Let her answer your question.
Do you see yourself stopping?
Yes and no, because it's like I've been attached to this person, like I've given him, but no, that's the no part. Like, no, because I've attached myself, like I gave this man, but also like he got to help me with something that I've helped kind of with something. So he's going to have to help me with something that I got to deal with that. So, and then, yes.
Is this a money thing? Help me with something? Is this a financial thing?
That I kind of told you about before.
Okay, yeah. Well, that doesn't mean you got to sleep with him to get that.
But, and then, yes, because I feel like there may be somebody else that may be interested, but then again, I can't just, I don't know.
Don't leave your job until you got a job. That's number one.
No, because now you're telling her to keep smashing a dude that doesn't care about her. I
never said keep smashing them. The first thing that I said is to stop smashing. I said that more than twice.
But now you say don't leave your job until you got another one. What does that mean?
Oh, that means that she's like, there's another dude that I want to deal with. It's like, yo, you can't put all your eggs in one basket. Because what happens if the second dude doesn't pan out and she's gotten rid of this dude for his company or the way he makes her feel? I'm not saying smash him, but I'm just saying.
Nah, everything you said was valid until you said you don't leave one job till you got another one.
Well,
if this job isn't working out and it's not paying her, then she doesn't need to do the job anymore.
I never said keep sleeping with him.
Right.
But again, what is he offering you other than sex?
Making her feel good about herself.
So that's what I'm talking about.
Well, you answer. What is he offering you besides sex?
He be taking me to rallies.
They don't have rallies. They got Checkers. What, right?
Checkers.
In North Carolina.
There's a Checkers. That's right.
Mm-hmm. We're waiting.
He's been supportive, like with what I do, but it's just like I feel like how long does it take? Because I know
the question I have then. Is he offering this support to you only before y'all have sex or after in the environment that y'all are both naked? Or is it a situation where he's offering you this support when y'all could be around each other and not have sex?
It's both. Like, he's offered me support before we had done it.
No, I'm talking about before, like, meaning is the support coming in the form of he came through and y'all about to get it in and you talking to him about your day and he's like, oh yeah, that's what's up. You know, a lot of places laminate those type of things and then y'all smash and then it's over? Or is it one of those things where you call him on a Tuesday and y'all have no intention of linking up and he's talking to you and supporting you?
There's both, mixture of both. Mixture of both. But like, I just, at this point, like, I try not to blur the lust and the love because do I really care about this man? Yes. But I feel like at this point, I don't know. I don't know. Like,
you do know. That's why you're asking for advice, because you don't want to face the truth. You know. But you're hoping somebody says something that's going to tell you, okay, I'm going to keep investing my time and my energy and my body to this man that I know doesn't deserve it. You know the truth.
You know.
Somebody typed nook and panub in all the wrong places.
Nook and panub. No.
Autumn Reed says you have to decide what you're willing to accept or settle for. Be vocal with your expectations and be willing to walk away when the other person is not meeting those expectations. I think you know. I don't know if you've actually said, hey, can we go on a date? Have you ever said that to him? No? Okay, I sent you a list of things you could do for free. Can you pick one of those things and be like, hey, can we go do this? And see what he says.
I got a lot going on. If that's the answer, that's your answer.
Right. If he doesn't have time to do anything fun, and I would love it if you guys spend time together and didn't sleep together at the end of that time. If y'all just talked, kicked it, got something to eat, went and sat at the beach, went and sat at a park, whatever, and then went home. Would that go over well with him? I don't know.
Okay.
Try it.
But don't cry. Ain't no dude worth crying over. I'll tell you that right now. But that's also part of the connection that you've given them with the body, is these emotions are now attached.
That oxytocin is secreted.
After you smash 3 times, it's an attachment.
Yeah, it's really difficult for us as women when we're sleeping with somebody. The oxytocin is secreting, and we really feel like we're drawn to that person. We really feel like we love them.
They can do no wrong.
Yeah, and we ignore the red flags, and we just want to be around, and we get excited when they call. We can't wait for them to come and hang out with us. It's a feeling that we've all been through.
You start defending them to other people anytime somebody mentions their name.
Right. But if you stop giving yourself to him, the oxytocin will stop secreting long enough for you to see, you know what? He's tripping.
And I can see clearly now, rain is gone.
Keep going, baby.
What's the next one?
I can see all the obstacles in my way.
I can see all the obstacles in my way.
Great job. I gotta take the next one. I don't know it.
Okay,
all right, here we go.
Well, there it is.
You straight from Qatar. Stop capping. I don't know who he's talking to. Probably Big Nash.
Probably.
What if her man watched this podcast? Isn't that putting her at a disadvantage? It's not, because if you're the type of woman that says, I need this, this, and this before I give you my heart, and that person was like, well, okay, I'm just going to check it off and give you these things so I can get what I want. You still got the 3 things you said you wanted.
That's true. But also, it takes 2. Tanjareen gave me the AO. What are we doing? Because you ain't about to just be coming over here, I'm cooking and you smashing. Because that was my pattern. I would just go to a woman's house, they cook, I smash. I'm like, this is a cool relationship. And then Tanjareen is like, yeah, we're gonna go do stuff. I was like, oh wow, this is really new for me.
Yeah.
But it made me see if I really wanted to be with her or if I was just trying to have a good time. But by that point, I'd already respected her enough, and she already knew my pocket situation. So it was like, hey, we ain't going You ain't about to be one of these, we ain't going to the Cheesecake Factory girls, even though back then I didn't have money for the Cheesecake Factory.
Yes. Lexi says, CC and Tanjareen are giving good advice. Thank you so much. Trust me, Lexi, we were in this situation. Like he just said, he just wanted to smash. He was coming over. I was cooking. I was buying the groceries. He just came and ate and smashed. And
we weren't in the same situation because the difference is this dude is telling her, oh, I got a lot going on. Like I never gave you.
Well, that's what I was about to say. But when I said, let's do something else, he didn't ghost me. We did the something else. And then we got to know each other because I had a list of things. I've said this before. It's in our wedding video as well. We had a bucket list, a dating bucket list. The first part of it was things you could do for free. The next part of it was things you could do for $20 or less. And the next part of it was like $50 and up. But we start checking things off the bucket list. And that's why I knew he cared about me, because he wasn't just like, oh, well, I don't have time to do any of the other stuff, but I'll be over tonight at 2 a.m. No, that's not okay.
It's a great night, though, if you can swing it.
Anyways.
As a comedian, you go do a show, you get done about midnight, 1 o'clock, and you go through for some food and some sex, and you got another place to sleep tonight. You wake up, get something to eat, then go on about your day. Whew.
Yeah, you had it made.
But did I though? Because I didn't have anything to show for it.
Let's see. Monty says, I'm only drawn if the peen good. Even then, I'm still like, maybe we can link again. Okay.
Tell you something, Monty. Woo! Early 20s, I was slanging that thing. I could have been up there with the best of them, Olympic-wise.
Bandersnett says she doesn't have a man, and that's the issue. Ooh. Oh, Jackie Moody said.
Meaning she doesn't have a man. Like this dude is a boy. All right,
right.
What Jackie said?
Your vocals are A1. Just want to make sure
you A1, your ass out to LA. And thank you.
All right. Anything else, Ashley? I hope we helped. I hope you're actually listening to us.
She's listening. Ashley always listens. She's a sweetheart. It sucks that you're feeling this way. I can see this clear because I'm not in it and you are. And I know your emotions are part of this, but you got to realize his aren't. And the sooner you get over that, the better you'll be.
Gorilla Tap. Gorilla Tap had some wild advice for her at first, and then he took it back.
What was it?
Oh, dang. It was way up here, but I was like, I can't read that because she'll do it. If you don't know the answer at this point, it's a matter of how many lies are you willing to tell yourself. Ooh, King James, that's a good point. You about to get us all emotionally involved, Guy Tripp says.
We are.
Stop giving too much too soon to people who haven't put any time/work in to deserve it, Bandersnatch says.
True.
Being intimate can cloud your judgment, Keiko says.
True.
Gorilla Tap says she should be smashing on the first date and putting it down hard and cooking breakfast so they'll stay.
He's joking.
But he was joking.
Actually.
You should get a puppy and be patient, Guy Tripp says.
Because you'll have someone to give your undivided attention and love to and won't give this entire cabal to a man. So I do agree with that. Even if it's not an animal, something that can get your love and attention other than a romantic relationship.
Jackie Moody says, y'all need an advice hotline number so I can call in. That's funny, Jackie. We would always answer the phone for you. All right. We hope that we helped you. Yeah. I'd love to get an update next Wednesday. Let us know how things are going. Let us know what you said and if it worked. And maybe you've moved on. And it's okay to be without anybody for a week or two. It's okay to go back to focusing on your business because you are somebody who has multiple vlogs and multiple podcasts and multiple articles. You got a book out on Amazon that's sold out in Spain. You don't have time for this BS.
That's big.
Don't forget who you are and how powerful you are, okay?
Don't ever forget who you are. End of the Lion King. I remember that to this day. Remember who you are. You are my son. You are Simba. That, man, goosebumps. So, yeah, remember that. You'll be good. And, let a couple weeks go by. Let that energy get out of you. Let his energy subside from you, and you'll be thinking clearly sooner than you think.
Okay. No more crying over him. Bye. Not the quick happy shake on the way out. Next up, we're going to end the show right here with
Cobra Tay.
All right, it's Cobra Tay. It says Cobra Tay equals a blessing when I can be. And he has been blessing CT's Cash App because he said, when I'm up, you up. And he's been doing some good things. I like you keeping that hair cut looking good. Tell us where you're located and what would you like to say about relationships, sir?
I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and got a couple things. First and foremost, just Ashley, you a queen girl. Keep that energy. When you a queen, can't nothing stop you. Don't let no man say what your worth is. Your worth is who you are. You are a queen. Point
Amen.
blank period. And if he don't like that, he can go to the curb. That's just my opinion.
Period. Somebody's trying
Now,
to FaceTime me. Interesting. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. All right, what would you like to tell us about relationships, Cobra Tay?
so today was a real chill day at work. We had ourselves a little birthday party for one of my coworkers' birthday was like this weekend. I see you with the shirt, my guy. You
Hey,
already know.
Cobra Tay. You sell merch, Cobra Tay?
That's a shirt I got from him for the last birthday. Well, I'm gonna give
Oh,
him
that's
something
so
better for
nice.
this birthday. So
That's so
Cobra
nice.
Tay, Cobra. I'm gonna be honest with you, Tay. Could not fit it when you first got it for me, so I couldn't wear it. But now I'm in there.
It looks great, babe.
Cobra Tay. And it's a dope design. Look at the back.
It says, never give up, no mercy, hashtag the Cobra Tay way. Okay. Straight out the dojo.
Cobra Tay.
I love
Go ahead,
it.
Tay. I'm sorry. What would you say what you saying?
Oh, also, Ashley just typed, Cobra Tay, you just made me cry. Thank you so much. Because he told her she was a queen.
She is.
So, yay. Okay, go on what you were saying. You said it was a chill day at work. There was a birthday party.
yeah, Kobe had a birthday party and then got chatting up with a couple of big bosses. One of them, I ain't too sure, but I think she kind of liked me. Well, I don't know about. I ain't taking it that far. I'm like, all right, we cool, we coworkers. I help you out when I need to.
Let me tell you something. If the boss like you, you better take that W, boy. You understand me?
Hey, look, kindness go a long way. I got friends in high places. That's all I'm gonna say. Just
Okay.
gotta have friends in high places. But I've been relaxing. I've been working on myself. I done wrote about at least 6 new poetries already. So I might have to write a book of poems soon. But that special poem that I got written, I gotta tweak it a little bit, but it's coming together.
The special poem that you've written for your crush that lives in California?
Yeah, that
Okay.
I got to tweak it a little bit, but it's coming together.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you what. Get the poem together. Do like a video of you doing the poem, and I'll show it to her personally. Or the next time you come out here,
what was your vision? Was your vision for you to say it to her in person?
Yeah, it'll say it to her in person.
Oh, well, never mind. Yeah, when you come out here.
He said, I'm 6'5".
He is 6'5".
I don't want you reading my poem.
That's good.
Oh, did you have a question for us, sir?
Yes, my question is, how do you build up your self-esteem to where it's a point where you can say, no matter what comes my way, I'm not going to change.
How do you build your self-esteem up to a point to where you, no matter what comes your way, you say you're not going to change? It's as simple as this. There is a person, the person that you are, there are certain things that you won't do no matter what, right? For me, I don't do drugs, right? I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't smack around children, right? So that's already who you are. So that's already embedded in the decisions that you make. It doesn't matter if someone says like, yo, I'm gonna give you $3 million, go kiss that man. It's like, nah, my guy, that money's not for me because I'm not gonna do that. No, I have to live with myself.
Kiss the guy for $3 million?
No.
What? Not a French kiss, not a tongue kiss, just a kiss on the lips.
No, ma'am. What's funny is the closest I've ever done is with my uncle, my father, and my nephew. We'll hug and I kiss my dad on the cheek or my uncle on the cheek and my nephew on his cheek and vice versa. But I ain't doing that on no lips with nobody.
Can you not make that face? It's offensive to people.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
Okay, keep going with your story.
No, I'm just thinking about myself.
Yeah, I got you.
Man, I'm not ready for prime time. because I'm not judging. I'm not judging anyone for anything. I'm just saying.
So disgusted.
No, I wasn't. I'm not. It's not. Man.
Hey, Morgan, watching all the way in France. Hey, yeah, she's late. Keep your word and don't break promises. Stop, James. Don't do that. Don't do that. I started dating myself, and I'm really getting to know what I like and want. Oh, that's good, Latasha. Okay, send it to the group first, Jazzy says. Cobra Tay, write poems. Oh, snap. Any girl would appreciate that.
I think you might have to listen, Tanjareen, and hear me out.
Jazzy says, so can we just hook up Ashley and Tay like 90 Day Fiance?
I'm saying, Tanj, listen to what I'm saying, okay? Hear me out. Will you hear me out?
No.
Will you hear me out?
No.
Can you listen to what I'm about to say?
No.
Well, look, y'all. This I know there's a rule against it. Okay? I know
Ashley, click in. Ashley, click in.
I know how this goes. But Tay is a very loyal member of Team CT, and he's a great member of Team Tanjareen. Ashley is an incredible loyal member of Team Tanjareen, and she's a member of Team CT. Okay? If we can get them both to agree that if it goes good or if it goes badly, they will stay with us. I think if we could get that.
Ashley, click the link. Come back in on camera.
I think if we can get them to agree to that, then we should allow them to date each other because they fit perfectly. Tay is a good guy, and Ashley's a good girl. Tay is respectful. We know he's somebody that deserves happiness as well, and he keeps running into these, undeserving women. And Ashley, here's the good thing. She had that box on ice for 7 years. Is back in the streets.
It's in the streets.
And now
it's in the field.
Tay been out of the game for a minute. They would be great for each other. I'm just saying.
All right, let's see. Zay Rogers says Discord dating is a no-no. Sorry, if you're just tuning in, this is the podcast, episode 66, Marriage Go Round. I have a Discord with rules. One of the rules is the people in the Discord who didn't know each other before Team Tanjareen cannot date. The reason, because whenever that's happened in the past, people have broken up and they've left the Discord, or one of them will leave, and it's always a bad energy, and it doesn't become the type of place that I would like. So hold on real quick. Gorilla Tap says, Negro, no.
Why not?
Mommy says, forbidden. Then she types it again, forbidden.
Why
Argument
not?
counter 4. That's not a bad idea, Jazzy.
That wasn't an argument.
We've had the idea, James. We've said it many times. All right, let's see. Let's get these people on camera with us. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This is a brief shoot your shot. This is a shoot your shot with Cobra Tay and Ashley. They both are poets. They both have been done wrong with relationships in the past, and they deserve love because they're very sweet, giving, nice people. You are in North Carolina. You are in the DMV area. Yes, Cobra Tay?
Yes, ma'am.
Which is not a far train ride or a bus ride or drive or flight.
Is this something that either of you would be interested in before we even entertain this thought?
Ladies first.
Oh, dang. He's so adorable. I mean, he's so, Tay is super nice. I would say that. And I follow the Discord rules anyways. So.
Don't think of the rules right now. We asking, is this something that you would be interested in?
Someone used the app that shows what their baby would look like. That's funny, Jeff.
Tall. I promise you that.
So she says he's adorable, but she wants to follow the rules. Are you friend zoning him, Ashley? What do you do?
No, I wouldn't friend zone him. I would see what's like and stuff.
All right, that's what I need to hear. Now go to Tay.
Tay?
Okay, here's the thing. Ashley is a queen. Beautiful, gorgeous. Of course, they're perky, but hey, I am respectful, and I know the rules say it's forbidden. And I know we ain't talking about the rules right now. I know the rules say it's forbidden. But if Ashley is up for it, I'm willing to give it a chance.
Hey! Jordan Taylor says some rules are meant to be broken. Napalm says drive your Mercedes to see her, Tay. Adorable is code for friend zone. Oh, okay.
It's not. She said it's not.
Tay, don't freeze up now, neat N-word. We've been asking for this. You've been asking for this. Adorable woman, please. That's a grown-ass man, King James says. Babe, what do you think?
I think that I want a verbal commitment from the both of you that, let's say hypothetically, it does not go the way that you want, either of you, that number one, you will not speak about it with our prospective squads. And two,
No, I want to talk about it.
Well, no, I don't want them publicly. They can talk to us, but I'm saying don't talk about it publicly with the squads.
Right.
And two, that you guys will not leave or act weird with each other after. Can you agree to that?
Most definitely.
Okay.
Like I told you before, CT, and this is gonna be my first time telling Tanjareen. Once y'all got me, I ain't going nowhere.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, wait, I got a question.
Go ahead.
My question in shoot your shot fashion is, knowing that Ashley is 31 years old, has never been on a date.
Ooh.
What kind of date would you take her on?
Ooh.
I can think of a couple days to take Ashley on. We can go to an amusement park, go on some rides. We can, and even I can even take her on, to a restaurant. We can go eat. Whatever she likes. Go for a walk on the beach.
Gainfully employed. I like it. All right, so let me do this. So
Hold on.
go ahead.
This distance is too much. Stop it. Who's paying to travel? Because there's 7 hours of a drive, 500 miles between you is what Autumn Reed posted. So how can this work?
It's 7 hours from South Carolina to DC. I mean, to
North
Baltimore.
Carolina. That's what Autumn Reed just posted.
If she's in Charlotte and he's in Baltimore, let me see.
You know Autumn Reed looked it up before she typed it.
Yeah, you're right.
So how y'all gonna see each other 500 miles away?
That's the thing. I'm still trying to learn how to get a car and trying to learn how to drive. That's the thing.
So I have a solution for both of y'all. If that's the problem, I would say this. Cheapest route is the Greyhound. After that is the train. And I'm sorry, the cheapest route is the Chinese bus. That's what they call it up in the East Coast area. So Chinese bus is the cheapest, then the Greyhound, then a train. If I were one of y'all, preferably Tay, because he's the man, you want to start it off right, good impression. I would say on one of your off days, Tay, hop that red-eye bus or train, get down to Charlotte, y'all spend the day together, and then you take the bus or train back up to Baltimore before the next day for work, if possible. Are you open to that?
I was gonna say that rather, Steve, meet in the middle.
Oh, that's a possibility too. Then it's a new thing for both of y'all.
Are you open to what CT just said?
I'm open.
Nice.
Not too far. There's a way.
If there's a will, there's a way. Let me tell you something. I know y'all don't have a car situation. I drove 7 hours one time for some box. Well, I'm sorry, this is a different scenario. All right.
Well, I wanted to hear this story.
Oh yeah. So this was.
That's what I was thinking, Monty. The Chinese bus and the Jamaican buses is New York, right? Did they go all the way north to where you was talking about?
They definitely go to. They definitely go to North Carolina.
It's 9 hours by bus. So here's the problem. You do the 9-hour ride. You find out y'all hit it off great. How do you form a relationship after that? You live 700 miles away from
I feel like before they even meet up, they would have already formed a bond with talking on the phone or FaceTiming and all that.
Where's the middle, you guys? Autumn Reed, our almanac. Where's the middle? Greyhound is $54 at the cheapest, Autumn Reed says.
That's not bad.
I came in late, but I'm here for this. Yes, uniquely me, Alma Lee. Yeah, they both have been having some tough times meeting somebody. They both are sweet. They both write poetry. They both seem like they would be a nurturing, fun type of person to be with. Now, sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's a bad thing. Sometimes a nurturing person needs to be with somebody who's not nurturing, so they have somebody to nurture and somebody to get nurtured. But
I think in this case,
see how this will work out.
This will work for both of them because they're both very kind and sweet. I feel like because they're both nurturing, I feel like it will work out.
Stop the presses. Jazzy said, I will pay for someone's plane ticket.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Now that. So, this is what I'll say. The solution, the middle is in the boondocks. The solution is this. You know, Tay, Ashley, y'all know how to find each other on IG or whatever. I say start a phone call conversation from there. Y'all have a conversation. Y'all continue to have conversations. And then if you guys have a good chemistry, hit up Jazzy Tay. After y'all have a good chemistry, if y'all have a good chemistry, hit up Jazzy. He takes care of the flight. You go, and y'all go from there. How are y'all open to that?
I'm always team Tanjareen all day, every day, and I'm team CT all day, every day. So, you know,
Are you team Tay?
Team Tay.
I'm with it.
I like it.
All right, tell them again. Yes, Jazzy is ready to fund the meetup. Woo!
But I want it to be after y'all have already hit it off. If you guys hit it off, that the meetup happens. I don't want it to be beforehand because I want y'all to be able to develop the butterflies and the feelings and all of that stuff. So we got the verbal yes. So we're good.
Autumn Reed says she has the Hilton Hotel discount codes.
Hey, well, let's not focus
They don't need a room yet.
yet.
Well, to sleep over separately, maybe, but not to sleep together. Let me know when the meetup is so I can meet y'all there to be a chaperone.
No, you will not block. So, perfect. All right, thank y'all. Go to the IG right now and find each other and start talking, and then we'll check in on y'all next week.
Okay. Okay.
Wild, Joe. Shoot your shot, merry-go-round edition. Pew, 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 pew. That's the M.
That's the M.
Throwing up the M. Hike up an R. This is the R in sign language. Oh, she gone. Dang. Bye, Ashley.
She ready. Told you.
Okay.
She ready. He
All
ready
right.
too. Let's get it. You dig?
Blocking ass Monty.
Gorilla tab 1.
Oh, yeah, bro. Hit me up, fam. Hey, I need a plane ticket too, Jazzy. I want to go somewhere. So glad I made it for this. Uniquely me, Alma Lee. I can't wait to find out what happens. Sing it with me.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Me too, Monty. I'm bringing a spray bottle and a rolled up newspaper because you know Ashley be in heat. I feel like Ashley gonna get pregnant by whoever's the next person to smash because she's just,
What?
She's at the age. She's ready to, she's in the country.
No, we're trying to get her love, not the babe.
I'm just saying. Who the F is Monty? Oh, she don't like the E at the end of her name, y'all. It's no E at the end of her name. Shoot, I need a plane ticket too, Jazzy. I'm next. I'm next. I'm always up for surprises to see how this goes. Yes. All right. Well, this has been a great episode, you guys. Shows.
Great episode.
You're at the Comedy Store Saturday.
Yeah, I might be at one of the Laugh Factories. I'm at a Comedy Store Saturday night. I'm at Sunday. Sunday night I'm at the Improv, the world famous Improv, Hollywood Improv, late show. And then that's it. Where are you at?
Tanj, is it true the actors made an agreement with the studios? I don't know because I've been here with you guys. So let me get off of this and read the sack stuff.
With the O.
Don't put that on her uterus. I'm just saying. She's been out here willy-nilly. And ain't nobody really having these conversations with her like a grown-up. So I don't know.
This shirt is so dope.
You gonna take that E, Monty, Gorilla Tap says. Yeah, it is dope. And you look good in it. I can't believe you couldn't fit it before. It looks great.
Couldn't fit it before at all. I was like, man, I want to wear this shirt, but I can't get it on. Amen. Amen.
Jordan Taylor says this was fantastic show between Tay and Ashley.
I'm gonna wear it again next week for the show.
Before I hang up, I just want to mention that Jazzy said,
I got a Gorilla Tap hoodie up there too.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna wear Gorilla's. If Gorilla keep coming in, if Gorilla comes on screen next week, I'll wear it.
He should definitely come on screen and give us advice because he's been married for a long time.
Yeah, I know what he can't give me advice on, and that's how his lady should make a sandwich. Inside joke.
Jazzy said that was not a yes or no, Ashley. It is all capital letters, so we can talk about that later. Let us know your favorite part of this episode by leaving a comment below on YouTube, because right now you've been in the live chat. That's on the side of it. We need videos that have comments underneath them for the algorithm to show it to more people. We're going to clip whatever you guys think is the best part, which is probably the shoot your shot part, but it would be hard because we got to get.
We had a good laugh before that.
We had some laughs. So also, let me know what part we should clip for the promos on Instagram.
Please share this with somebody, guys.
Yes.
I'm trying to beat the algo.
Please.
All right, we out. Thank y'all.
Take her to Usher's residency. Ooh, that's expensive.
Bye.